Greetings and welcome to today's presentations. These are the subjects of today's discussion. Number one, who should be working in the Jamaican tourism industry? Number two, Jamaican government need to focus on the next generations for its high-tech society. Number three, how to use the current adult population to lay a new foundation for prosperity. Four and final, how putting 600,000 mature adults in formal employment could add 20% to Jamaica's GDP. Today's topic is Jamaican government needs tourism, employment, and development strategy for mature adult. Now, whenever I'm on holiday around Europe, the people who are serving me in the hotels are not in their late teens or early 20s, as is the case when I'm in an all-inclusive hotel in Jamaica. Hence, we need more of our mature adults in their 30s up to their 50s to be working in the hotels in Jamaica, instead of sitting home looking after their grandchildren or waiting on remittance money. When I oftentimes mentioned that the tourism industry could be used to create mass employment in Jamaica, some people oftentimes said that it's a low-paid job and it's better to develop science and technology in Jamaica, etc. Some goes as far as saying that Jamaica should be making cars, smartphones, and computers to sell to the rest of the world. I oftentimes responded to the above Jamaica high-tech suggestions by saying that now is not the time for pipe dreams or wild imaginations. This is because Jamaica needs to use its current workforce as they are now. To build a country, we can't wait for the next generation before we start to build our infrastructures. We need to do it now. Without a proper foundation, everything else are pipe dreams. For example, Jamaica has got everyone excited about this Jamaica high-tech logistics hub for the past 10 to 15 years, but has gone quiet on the logistics hub over the past 2 years. Anyways, in 2023, Jamaica has slipped 27 places among the list of countries on the World Logistics Hub Index. This is what happens when one tries to build without proper foundation. They went backward, not forward. Like Jamaica has slid on 27 places on the logistics hub since they're boasting about being the fourth logistics node around the world. Anyways, leave that for a bit. Now, my $25 billion tourism expansion program is all about building out Jamaica's infrastructures. Once the infrastructures are in place, then everything else is possible after that. Foreigners are currently waiting to invest in Jamaica tourism industry. We should open our doors wide and take as much investments as possible, as the global situation could easily change next year or the year after, where no one wants to invest in Jamaica anymore. The all-inclusive hotels needs to spread to every parish in Jamaica. Then we build highways, local roads, airports, hospitals, and health centers all across Jamaica, etc. These are the same infrastructures that a logistics hub would need to operate in Jamaica, or a massively increase in our agricultural produce to supply the hotels, or call centers across the country, they will all need to be using the same road networks as well that was built for the hotel industry. Also, all new roads in Jamaica need proper sidewalks. One cannot stress the importance of proper sidewalks enough. Visitors need sidewalks to walk on. When I'm on holiday all over Europe, we have proper sidewalks to walk on. As Jamaica becomes more developed, visitors will be walking to public beaches. We need more visitors staying in locally owned hotels and Airbnb accommodations once the all-inclusive hotels are used to open up all of Jamaica. These visitors will then need to walk from where they are staying to the beach. Visitors don't mind walking 2 or 3 kilometers to the beach. Some will even walk 5 kilometers to the beach just for fun, as I see them do in Portugal and Spain, etc. Hence, sidewalks 2 to 3 meters wide are very important if the government is serious about doubling the number of visitors to Jamaica. I can't stress enough that the all-inclusive hotels are to be used to develop all of Jamaica. The government does not have enough money to develop Jamaica without the cash from these companies that have more money than the GDP of Jamaica many times over. Putting the all-inclusive hotels in every corners of Jamaica is the quickest way to develop Jamaica. The two issues of a high-tech workforce versus a low-skilled workforce that can be used to build Jamaica are separate. We're talking about two different sets of people in Jamaica. That is 100,000 people that I'm referring to who could be working in the tourism industry are mature adults 22 years old and above. These people have up to 40 years before they reach retirement age. Most of these people have children or other responsibilities to take care of. They have very little chance of going back to college to gain a diploma or to learn a trade, etc. Some are grandparents in their 40s looking after their grandchildren that would be better placed in a nursery or basic school for learning purposes. Many of these adults are living day by day doing various forms of hustling or unsecured jobs to survive. A 40-year-old grandmother could be better off going to work for 20 years in the hotel industry rather than staying home looking after her grandchild. She could then contribute a fraction of her income to her grandchild nursery fees if she so desires. This could be best for both the child and the grandmother, as she will be building wealth to left for her children and grandchildren by getting a house, etc. Hence, these are not the same people who would enter into tertiary education and be placed in a high-tech industries, etc. The government needs to focus on the next generations who are currently in school for their high-tech society. However, it is by putting the current low-skilled adults to work that will enable today's parents to feed and school their children properly. The government should look after these 600,000 people on whose shoulders Jamaica will be developed. There could be as much as 300,000, mostly young men, who could be put to work in the building out phase of my $25 billion tourism expansion program suggestions. Some will be building the hotels while others will be working on the roads, health centers, and other infrastructure programs, etc. Then, when the hotels are completed, another 400,000 of mainly females will join the workforce and start working in hotels, bearing in mind that almost 200,000 people are already working in the hotels industry in Jamaica. These hotel workers should be prioritized for a low-cost housing solution due to the importance role that they will play in doubling Jamaica's economy over the next several years. Putting the above-mentioned 600,000 people to work is very crucial to Jamaica's development. These 600,000 people are currently not in full-time employment and is not contributing much to the country's GDP. Getting these people on a full-time minimum wage job could add up to 20% to Jamaica's GDP in a short space of time. Hence, one should not confuse the 600,000 people who could be working in an expanded hotels industry in Jamaica with those who have choices to take on professional or semi-professional employments, etc. We need all hands on deck in Jamaica. Everyone needs to have access to permanent full-time jobs instead of selling sweets on the streets in Jamaica, etc. This is part 18 of my current theme. Look out for part 19. Thanks for watching this video. To support this channel, please click on the subscribe button, share this video, and leave your comments below. God bless you, God bless the Jamaican Parliament, and God bless Jamaica. Until my next video, peace.